Now, before we pick up where we left off last week of laughing at people with awful tattoos, I must acknowledge that some people this week said that you've done enough of these maths reviews, please stop. To which my response is, no, I'm going to keep reviewing this show for as long as Channel 9 keeps making them, so if you want me to stop, go right to Channel 9. Go on, see how far you get with that. Actually, on second thoughts, don't do that. I've said some pretty disparaging things about Peter Costello, and if you ever looked at our channel, what's all the fuss about? If you can't afford liposuction for your 6 chins as it is, what? No relationship in eye t-shirts available at lonelykidsclub.com, where we are making fun of people who do not know phrases, which, it turns out, now I'm a victim. This is what maths has done to me. This is my brain. We were making fun of whoever the fuck this is, and this is why you need this shirt, to remember a reality star contestant's name. Hayley. I'm not backwards at coming forwards actually is a phrase. The more you know. According to Quora, that website that everybody's been on a few times and thought, what the fuck is this? Is this Wikipedia or not? Jamie Dixon, an editor at Guitarist, explains, it basically means what it says. Well, thanks for making me feel dumber, Jamie. Someone who is slow to step forward and take the initiative, though the situation seems to demand it. Oh, so Elizabeth Warren. So, Hayley, I do apologise for that. Should have made fun of you. It's clearly I'm the goose in this scenario, but not for every other awful thing I've said about you.
Last night,
I'm starting to get in the honeymoon spirit. I'm having fun.
Seb plucked up the courage
I see the qualities and I love your qualities.
to reveal his feelings for wife Lizzie.
Oh shit. Melbourne Luna Park is back, and now she's dating very handsome David Wenham.
But Casey and Drew's honeymoon was no picnic.
Interesting. Who the fuck's Casey and Drew?
Sounds like Casey has a little bit of an issue with jealousy.
Yes. How did you not deduce it from her having this face while chewing gum?
Steve rocked the boat with a cutting revelation.
The attraction side of it for me is just not there.
Steve doesn't like me or doesn't think I'm attractive. How will we overcome that?
Is that the most brutal thing you've ever heard in a relationship? Look, the reason I couldn't get hard in bed is because I find you physically repulsive. No offence.
I know how John's feeling, and that makes me sad.
The whole, there's just been a bunch of negative things, like a bunch of red flags for me.
And there it is. First AI came for the chess masters, then it came for maths contestants. Surely you could program a computer to say,
Red flag.
100%. Season over. The audience that unironically watches this would not notice. Oh, yeah, I would have said 2 to tango there too.
I just expected after this long that we would have a bit more.
But we did.
Yeah.
I think we found a more brutal statement than calling your partner ugly. Just leaving their question in the air, followed by, yeah. Look, even this counterexample, this is less harsh. I thought we did have something. Nope.
My eyebrows are going to be on point for tonight. They are on flick.
What is it with this phenomenon of really blokey Australian men being Chief Wiggum? At last, an excuse to wear makeup. Oh, well, you got to do it every now and then, don't you? You love it.
How are you feeling about going in tonight?
Yeah, it's just every time I press play, it goes doo-doo, and then when I stop it, it goes ba-doo-doo-doo. What is that?
Is anything popping up on the screen?
No. What is it? You wouldn't have seen any of this, but we had to stop filming for 20 minutes because we kept hearing this sound. Followed by... It drove Matt to madness. You know what it was? This! How annoying is his face, knowing that he makes this sound? Followed by his encore. Looks like the spirit of the haters is alive and well, and it has taken the form of this little bear jack-o'-lantern. If watching maths wasn't irritating enough, let's get back into it.
How are we doing?
Connie and Johnny.
Good to see you, mate.
The more people that come in tonight,
Hello?
Every couple that walks through the door, failure. It just makes you realise the people on North Sentinel have it right. Human beings are supposed to be this one giant orgy. They're not supposed to be in little coupled relationships.
I'm really curious to know what the couples are going to be like. Just hope everyone's welcoming and we can go in there and start on a good note.
Check out the guy driving. Why is there so many Age of Mythology men now? Skipan. Why is everyone in Alexandria just that man now?
When the door opened and I saw people I didn't recognise, I was like, oh God.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Damn. And I thought the experts' commentary was shit.
You just have all that judgment straight up. It's just a lot to walk into.
She's from Cronulla area, the Sutherland Shire.
Sutherland Shire, yeah, exactly.
Every dancer on earth is from the Shire, even if you went into the Russian ballet in the 1980s under the Soviet Union. And where are you from?
Kathy.
Kathy, good to meet you. Seb.
Sam.
Seb. Yeah.
Seb.
Just to be sure, because she's so different.
I'm someone who can read people.
Nice to meet you, Michael. How are you?
Fuck, it's taken me 7 seasons and 20 episodes to reach this conclusion. This show sucks ass.
There's something not okay here, and I can't pinpoint it. So I want to know, and I want to find out every single detail.
I am very jealous of those people that go off vibes. It must be really nice being a dog walking into a house and seeing that there's a ghost in front of you. I reckon I'd just walk past the ghost, and the ghost would be offended. It's like he didn't see me at all.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just so bored. I'm trying to make conversation with myself. There is 10 people talking at the moment, and they're all saying nothing!
Did you get good vibes when you walked in? It was weird. Same. I felt weird. Thank you. I actually had anxiety walking in. I think that's why coming in I'm a little bit like, oh, because it doesn't look like you guys are all friendly.
Oh, I'd say we're friendly, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we're friendly, I think.
We're definitely all friendly.
The mini game show within Maths. How many times can you say I think we're friendly within the span of a minute?
He's a cheater, you know? Once a cheater, always a cheater.
You don't know what you got till it's gone. I thought she was gone. But now, it's like...
Holy shit. I've been focused on the women's mouths too much throughout this experiment. But that British guy, is he half Play-Doh? It's like watching Mr. Ed talk.
As you spoke about it at all, whether, you know, he was attracted to you or anything like that?
No. So it's never been caught up in person ever?
Matt, this is worse than usual. I'm feeling faint. You have to give me some real drama! What happened to Toothbrush Chicken Man?
They left.
Why wasn't I informed?
G'day.
Here we go.
Now.
Why do you look like a 50-year-old Tom Ballard?
Let's go to the night before meeting the family and the friends.
That night, I just wanted to watch the movie in peace, and Hayley kept talking.
If you could look at the Australian Bureau of Statistics, what's the bet that a quarter of marriages' reason for man leaving was she wouldn't shut the fuck up?
I asked her about 5 or 6 times. I said, do you mind, let's just relax and watch this movie.
No! Why do they have to get rid of this couple?
And then she called me soft, she started insulting me, and I stormed out. And then chaos ensued thereafter with Hayley and Michael.
I admitted what happened. I have not been backwards at coming forwards.
She's haunting me from beyond the grave. The fact that I didn't know that 1800s phrase, it's really giving me the shit.
I macked on with him. It happened.
But she's won me back. Macked on.
But I'm sorry. To rub my toothbrush in the toilet, yeah, put it back in the toothbrush holder.
One of the editors at Channel 9 watches these. He saw the toothbrush. It was in their office. That is a piece of Australian history. You might as well have Donald Bradman's bat. It is that glorious. I think Kyle and Jackie O have that now, so could you just tweet at Kyle, oi, you done with that?
Are you claiming you got the shit-stained toothbrush?
I think you're abhorrent. I think you are a lowy. I think you're a creme de la crumb.
Creme de la crumb! Holy shit! Aussie Shakespeare, confirmed.
To do that is to...
Creme de la crumb. Come on, give this video a like for that. This is for her. You didn't think of it.
We certainly have seen some, frankly, appalling behaviour.
Told?
Should I have tampered with her toothbrush? No, I shouldn't. And you know what? I sunk to a low, sure. 100%.
You filmed it, Dal.
Yeah, I did. 100%. And I'll apologise to you for the toothbrush.
I don't accept it, to be quite frank with you.
I still don't understand what these people's priorities are. Oh, yeah, you cheated on me. Yeah, well, these things happen, don't they? I think you're the ugliest woman alive. Well, yeah, that's pretty offensive, I guess. What the fuck? My toothbrush? And the experts. Yeah, no, I've been in and out of family courts for 30 years, and that is by far the worst thing I've ever seen.
I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to have to sit next to Hayley anymore. I don't want to have to be in this toxic environment anymore.
What's he gonna choose?
You're going to leave.
No!
Well, you know what?
Oh, so that's why they weren't at the dinner party. I thought they were just sick from fecal-related diseases.
I can dance a good dance and I can be as immature as everyone else on this planet. And I said I'm going to stay because I'm enjoying this too much, babe.
Oh, yeah.
This is a sick joke.
Oh, no. It's happened! I've watched too much maths. Now, not only am I a giggly goblin, I'm a dancing with joy goblin. Yes, other people's misery gives me joy. I'm enjoying this too much, man.
You're going to keep someone here.
A law graduate that uses the word use. Jordan Peterson's right. University degrees mean nothing anymore. Yous hate each other! Australian law graduate.
To get this level of utter disregard shoved in my face. You know what? You can wait a week and you can sit there and think about, was that the right thing to do?
Far out, mate.
Damn. Being a contestant on Married at First Sight is wasted talent for that woman. Build that Truman Show level dome, chuck her in.
Leave him alone. You're embarrassing everyone here.
Oh.
No one likes you.
Oh. What are we up to now? The third level of harshest things you could ever say within the same recap episode? I forgot about that right hook. Chick saying, no one likes you.
It is very, very unhealthy what you've got between each other. It is toxic. There are certain standards that we've got to adhere to.
Why? It's marriage. That can't be the bottom of the barrel.
It's not in the spirit of the experiment for you to be staying to get back at your partner.
What are you talking about? That's half of marriages. More than half, probably 2/3.
Both of you now, you will leave the experiment regardless of the decision you've written on the pads.
What?
This is a decision that we don't take lightly, but we're doing it because it's in your best interests, and this relationship is clearly beyond repair.
See, this is why those experts need to be replaced with Kyle Sandilands, because he would have been sitting on the couch going, oh, sucked in David. And we would have gotten another week of this gold. Now we're stuck with all boring maths again of, I can't believe you said this one phrase that really pissed me off. What, is that going to be this week's fodder, is it? No, it's going to be this month's fodder. Case in point, the first half of this video. You have to click like for me now. I can't keep doing this. I feel like David. I want to leave, but you're making me stay.
Please share and comment below. Comment.